Okay, how was that? Kind of a swooping down shot. Just try that one more time. All right, and here we go. You know, it's gonna be as good as it's gonna be. Let me get it as nice as I can possibly get it. Kind of get to all that later. You know what? I'll do this over here where it's more picturesque. Do we want here? Do we want here? Do we want to see that behind me? Or do we want here? Is it more picturesque? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Steve Clark, and I do the social media for Emergency Exit Productions. We have a show tonight here in Long Beach, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be incredible. Mixed martial arts. I love boxing. I love all combat sports. I'm more of a boxing guy than I am a regular, mixed martial arts guy, but I'm learning and I know the sport, and I wanted to give you a shot of beautiful downtown Long Beach tonight before we get the festivities underway. I'm very, 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 very excited about this. I just figured I would make you a sort of a documentary of what it's like being kind of a social media guy, an older social media guy. You're probably expecting a younger dude to kind of be shooting a video like this. Anyway, I just figured I would, just take the time that I have before the show, give you kind of an in-depth look of how I do my preparations, how I get prepared to put on a show like this, a show of this nature. I've been doing this for a while now, and I'm going to try to walk as I talk. I've been doing this for a while now. I love it, and it's something that I think I'm pretty good at. I like to bring fans into the action. I like to engage. I want to hear comments. I want to hear people, whether they like the show, whether they don't like the show. Emergency Exit Productions. Okay, wait, let me try that again. So if we edit, it's going to be easier. Emergency Exit Productions. We try to bring you every conceivable aspect of combat sports from every single angle. That sounded pretty darn good. I should speak to the people that own the company, see if I can maybe sell them that tagline. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video to kind of, just go behind the scenes a little bit and show you what I do in my day, how I get everything together, how I put together such a show. We have the ring behind me. I'm not sure how that looks. The sun's probably shining on us, but yeah, I'm just trying to hit all my notes on this piece of paper. And yeah, I got my start. I was shooting, doing a lot of photography, and then over time, the people that I was doing the photography for, shooting combat sports, boxing and everything, realized that I kind of know what I'm talking about. So they said, hey, do you want to maybe do something with one of the new social media platforms? So we did that with one, and we would have viewers and whatnot, and it was good. Then we said, hey, let's step this up. Let's do it on, so we tried to go kind of bigger. That didn't really work. So now then we sort of scaled it back using one of the more popular social media platforms. And yeah, and things have been going great since then. And this is just one of the things that I personally love about being involved in this business, is that there's always a way to kind of do the things that you want to do, especially with all the technology, especially with the way that we have, especially with our abilities that we have to do things. I just wanted to kind of maybe make what I do, show you sort of what I do, and kind of maybe even break it down a little bit, maybe even demystify it. And so, you look at this and you say, hey, Steve, that was, wow, I never knew that you could do it that way, or I never know that it worked that way, or I never know that it ran that way. Now, after watching this video, this sort of behind the scenes tutorial, you'll see how easy it is not only to put on a show, but to make a show. And that is the honest to goodness thing, because look, you look behind me and you see the ring and you see all the chairs and all that stuff. I don't have anything to do with that. That's all the presentation. That is the stage. That is the mise en scene, as they say. So I just want to kind of bring you into that world and just make it something that's more accessible to the masses. So let's close out now with a beautiful shot of a sweeping shot of beautiful downtown Long Beach. Oh man, it's beautiful. Oh, look at it. Look at it, look at it, look at it. I want to try to get you on the boat I'm not sure. They have not given me my all access pass yet. Hopefully I'll get it. Yeah. Okay, I hope this shot is good. Hope this shot is good. I kind of wanted to take you behind the scenes. You can see my kind of rig that I have, what I do when I make a show. And I gotta be honest with you, I love this. This is a part of the business that I truly love, is just how simple it is to put on this show. What I have is I tend to work with small tripods, and I'm just gonna double check, make sure that you're recording. All right, I tend to work with very, very small tripods, kind of keep it simple. I put the camera in and just, I'm able to shoot with Facebook. I keep it very, very simple. I don't actually have my phone on me right now. It's currently charging. I then built this rig that I put together very, very simply, using mics and whatnot. And I kind of just, bought stuff that I thought, as you can see, it's kind of shaky, but you know what? It does the job. It allows me to sit here and talk and sound fairly intelligent when I talk about the combat sports. Oh my gosh, what an amazing punch he just landed. Wow, he has him on the ground, he's doing some ground and pound. That kind of thing. That's what we're trying to bring you into. And basically, essentially, put this together for less than $12. I kid you not, $12. I'm very adept. I had to put this on in the sun, but I didn't want to cast a shadow on my face. Very, very adept at the micro budget, as you can see by this production that you guys are seeing. And I'm telling you, I'm very excited about tonight's card. We have 6 fights. Both guys, all the guys that are fighting on tonight's card, heavy hands. They hit super hard. So it's going to be the kind of thing. The bout's probably not going to go very, very long. Fight starts at 7. Card will probably be over by 8:30, maybe 9. But I think there's going to be a lot of knockouts. I think there's going to be a lot of, very exciting things. I have my notes. I don't want to read that over. It gets kind of redundant, but very, very simple. I make a lot of notes in the margins, things that I want to hit during the fight. And yeah, I mean, essentially what you're seeing is my area. Really simple. And yeah, I guess I did not zoom out for that, but oh well. Yeah, just very, very simple, very, very, I keep it simple, and yeah, I'm a big believer in less. I don't think, just making sure that it's back there. I'm a big believer in less. I'm a big believer that not a lot is needed. Maybe I should wait till that helicopter. Here, look, we'll get a shot of it for the movie. Kind of get you into it. Can't even see it. Anyway, yeah. The point of what I'm trying to say is that we are. I'm a big believer in minimalism, getting what I need, doing it how I need to do it. I don't want a lot. I don't need a lot, and that's the thing. I think that's what makes me eminently employable. Is the fact that I can work in any situation that you give me. As long as I have a few tools, I'm good. And even if I don't have those tools, I'll figure it out. But, that's ideally it would be nice to have more than those tools. But sometimes, as Roberto Duran, the great fighter, said, tough times make monkeys eat red peppers. And I follow that. I try to live by that. And, yep, I just had a thought that I wanted to share tonight on fight night, just about one of the fighters. I'm going to save that. I'm not going to share that with you guys right now. And yeah. So yeah, I am super duper excited about tonight, and I think it's going to be a great card. And I'm just happy that being afforded the opportunity to be able to do what I love to do, and that's broadcast fights, talk about combat sports. Like I said, I am a boxing guy, but hey, you know what? I'll do MMA. I'll do whatever it takes. Yes. One of the things when you are sort of, a one-man production crew, one of the things, you got to take it and do it on your own and do a lot of things, take a lot of initiative. So I've got to get, I'll have to keep my phone powered. Just gonna go check it, see if I got a call, maybe play the call on the air. There's my phone, I'm hiding it back there. All right. All right, let's see it. And I got some calls, okay. I'm gonna check this out, put this to my ear. Oh, got a call from the big guns. A call from the big guns, they're telling me something. They're telling me something, let's see what they're telling me. I forgot to mention, the company is actually being looked at. And it's very, very exciting. I've been with them 7 years now. So, I feel sort of good to see you. I feel sort of a kinship with them. Oh, hold on. I need to listen to that message again. Well, I just got some news I wasn't expecting. It seems that with the sale of the company, they're going to be bringing in a stream team. Not tonight. They'll let me do the show tonight. They will, of course, want me to show the other team the ropes. But my services after this show will, in their words, no longer be needed. So I just got fired. Because I'm making a video showing how much I love my job and how much I enjoy it. I just got fired. I need a moment to process this. I mean, how can they fire me? I love this. I mean, who are they going to get that's going to do a better job than me? That's going to do the research before the show? For what they're paying me, who are they going to get that's going to be better than me? And they're bringing in a team. So if there's a team, they're going to have to pay a certain amount of money. And right now, I don't know how much money they want to pay. I just feel empty. I feel like that ring, just how it is right now, just empty. Who are they? Fire me? Who are they going to get? Who are they going to get that's going to be better? Who do they think is going to do a better job than me? Who do they think is going to be more engaging than me? Who are they? I mean, are they kidding me? I mean, what? Fired. Not fired. I mean, I don't know. They're saying maybe they'll find something else for me. What else am I going to do? This is what I do. I mean, there's all those things I do before the fights, all the things I bring to the fights, I mean, they're gonna, and what I'm wondering is why not just pay me more? Give me the ability to make a better show. But no, they want to bring in a strike. Makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. I mean, I wonder, did I? Okay, hold on, you know what? I'm gonna find this out. I'm gonna find this out. Hold on. Yeah, Al. Yeah, why? Well, no, I mean, I agree. I mean, I know that it's a decision. I know it's a corporate decision now, I guess. I mean, I thought I was kind of part of the corporation. It's sort of now I'm being told. No, No, I mean, I didn't think that it would last forever. I don't think one can do, you know, I think social media is a young person's game. I'm not young, 44. I get it. But I didn't think, I thought I at least had some time. I thought there'd be some loyalty. I thought you guys would at least be considerate of me, thinking about me a little bit. No. I mean, come on. I mean, what? No, I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to do a great job. I'm not going to sabotage anything. You guys have been good to me. But I mean, I've been good to you. So I know. Okay, well, look, let's continue to talk about this, I guess. I mean, I'm in the middle. I started making a video, kind of a behind the scenes thing of everything that I do, and in the midst of it, I lose my job. I mean, what's that? Okay. Okay. Understood. Understood. I get it. I mean, I don't get it, but I get it, I guess. Okay. Bye-bye. I don't get it. I'm going to pretend that I get it, but I don't get it, nor do I understand it. In the midst of a show, it's all kind of happening right now. Everything's kind of coming off. Everything's coming together for the big show tonight. You're fired. Hi. Because I was thinking about that after it actually worked out. Follow that, and the whole thing. I know you.
What's up, puppy?
It's good to see you. I love it when you call me that. It's good to see you again, ma'am.
Hi.
I can tell you just. Do I need a wristband?
I know, like, I can't see the name.
Yes, you are.
I just put one on just in case also.
Yeah. Just in, yeah. Will that get me on the boat?
Should.
Okay.
Had it for a while.
Get my credentials. Figure this is the last time I'm doing this. I may as well show you guys every possible moment of this.
I heard you guys were making that. Yep.
Last time I'm doing this. And I almost can't believe it. The last time I'm doing this. I mean, did I offend someone? Did I say the wrong thing? I mean, why? It doesn't make any sense. I keep saying that. It doesn't make any sense. I guess I'm shell-shocked. But it doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. Nothing anyone's going to say to me is going to have it make any sense. And my question, the things that I wonder about are, what in the world am I going to do now? Well, this isn't my only job. I do other things. This was a part of it. It was a supplement to the income. I don't think people are really going to be looking for a 30-something social media person. Where did my glasses go? Doctor's orders had put on the glasses because some sun damage had happened to my eyes. Did I leave them over my thing? Let's find out. No. No. Where could they have gone? I seem to be losing everything. It's the big question. What to do now? I just don't know. I just don't know. And at the moment, I have to think about the show. I can't really think about that as much as I would like to. Oh, there it is. Nope. That's not it. All right, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna find my shades. You guys don't need to see that. I'm all over the place. Somehow, yeah, I just can't seem to figure all this out. Part of me just wants to go in that ring and get pounded. That's what part of me wants. But I still cannot find my shades, but I got my Tic Tacs. As long as I got my Tic Tacs, I think I'm gonna be okay. Can't find my shades, and kind of want to leave my post right now and go on the boat. Kind of want to go on top of the boat and jump off. No, I'm not really going to do that, but I feel like doing it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Put on all this time with a company, you give your company the best time, and decisions come down and nobody cares about you. Seriously, nobody cares. Nobody cares. No one's like, oh, hurt or sad, or it's just all business. It's all business. You didn't think it could last forever. No, I didn't, but I kind of hoped. I'm gonna try to get on now. I'm gonna try to get on the boat. Try to do something different instead of just sitting there stewing. You know, I show up early, show up way earlier than a team is going to show up, and give them my best, try to really sort of put this in perspective for them, and I get nothing. I get nothing. I get a nice handshake and you're done. The last show. And the best part is they want me to train the new team. So I'm essentially supposed to help the people that are taking my job do my job, because they're going to do such a better job. Well, if they're so good, why not have them do that job, and I will do another job? Or why don't just keep me doing my job and let them support me? Nope. Got to get me out. That's just the nature of the business. I'm with the show tonight. I wanted to shoot a picture from the boat of the ring, if that's okay. Just getting it in all faces today, not getting anything. I need to sit down, I need to organize, I need to take stock of just how crappy things are going today. They were going great, and now they're going crappy. The real question that I have is, in today's day and age, in the gig economy, as they say, where people are just taking their cars and driving people around, you know, where people are renting out, you know, apartments and feeling because they're paying for that space, feeling such a entitled feeling by doing that. They are then renting that out so that other people can be in it, so they can make money off of it. How does one make money in the gig economy? How? When you become old and you're not used anymore. I'm not even that old. I'm only 44, but feeling that way. So, I mean, how do you do it? How do you do it? It doesn't seem possible. It just doesn't seem possible. Because what it seems like is, it seems that you can't. It seems like you only have a certain amount of time, and I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm saying, if this is the writing on the wall, if this environment in which I feel comfortable in, which I know and in which I understand, if I am no longer welcome or wanted in this environment, I mean, just what am I going to do? How am I going to make money? How am I going to do what I need to do to survive? Will I potentially turn to a life of crime? Will I, you know, I mean, I'm saying this desk, this whole thing right here, this is becoming a thing of the past. This is, I don't know where I go from here. You know, it's like bittersweet. I love doing this. I love fighting. I love all this stuff. I love seeing it come off. I love seeing just everyone around milling about, working, everyone doing their specific jobs, and the chairs being set up, and all this stuff. And I mean, I love it. This is what I love. I love doing it. I don't want to do anything else but this. And I was kind of thought I was working along that path, along that career trajectory, but I got nothing. This is it. My last show. Who knows, maybe I'll do another. Maybe I'll do my own thing. I mean, anyone can use the platform that I use. Anyone can go on Facebook Live and do it, but you know, I'm saying if something falls in the woods and no one hears it, did it ever happen? I don't know, I just thought that I was building towards something. I thought I was becoming something. I thought I was going to be able to do something with it. And it just doesn't, I'm just not seeing that right now. I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing failure. And I hate feeling that way about myself, but that is how I feel. I just feel like a failure. And who calls someone right before a show and tells them that they're fired and then expects them to go and do the show well? But I will. And maybe some part of me hopes that they're going to see that and be like, wow, he did such a good job. Maybe this is a test. Maybe they're not really firing me. They want to see how much I want it. Whatever the case, it's a tough game. I'm losing my voice. I'm talking so much, I'm losing my voice. Will I even be able to do the show tonight? Should I leave? Should this be done? Should I be done? I feel like it. I honestly feel like it, but I can't go out that way. There's no glory in that. Been doing something with a company, Emergency Exit Productions. Apparently there's an exit because they want me to walk through it. Emergency Exit Productions, 7 years, goodbye. I'm gonna call them again. I just can't believe that this is the case. Look, I just need to talk to you to tell you that I just think it sucks that you did it right before me going on the air. I just think it sucks. You know? I think it's very, very unprofessional, and I just think you could do it better. I think it could all be done better, and I just expect more. I expect more from you. I mean, I'm saying after 7 years, I think that I deserve that. You're saying you're gonna keep me on, but doing what? There's nothing else I'm gonna be able to do. We pretty much maxed out my skill set. I was the videographer, I'm no longer the videographer because I wanted to move into this role, so you have a videographer. I was sort of running, you know, ideas for shows and kind of coming up with things, but yeah. Well, it's not what you think it is, and I just think it should have been done better. I think I deserve more notice, and I think I should have been able to at least finish out the whole year, not just, you know, being canned 3 to 4 months before that. Yeah. Well, no, I'm going to do it tonight. Not sabotaging anything. I just wanted you to know. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye. I wish I could get past this, but I'm having a very hard time with it. And I'm sorry. I'm trying to be professional. Got an idea. Walking past this, kind of came up with an idea. ambulance driver. I mean, what if I became an ambulance driver? Probably a fairly good job, probably fairly good pay, and I think I could do well with it. There's got to be something out there for me. There's got to be something. Right now, I want to be that guy. Just no cares in the world, just able to sit on a wire, have everything be cool and fine and not have to worry about much. Just keep it simple. That's all I want to do, is just keep it simple. And it just doesn't seem like people are gonna let me. And my question is why? Bye, bird. So as I started off this video with the vast, beautiful city of Long Beach behind me, I started off feeling much, my energy just depleted. Just feeling like, what am I even doing? What have I been doing? I wasted my time. Have I wasted a good portion of my life on this thing? This sport that I love, these combat sports? I mean, just what am I doing? Why did I spend so much time doing all this stuff? To just be cast aside and cast away. I've got a wife, she loves me. I've got just a lot of good things in my life. Maybe I need to just be happy with the fact that I was able to do it and move on. Thankful for what I was able to do and just move on. Maybe that's how we need to look at this, because I'm telling you, the alternative is the fact that, you wasted your time. Is anyone even going to care about these broadcasts, even though they're up forever? I mean, if they're up forever, if the internet doesn't take a dive. And that's the thing, is I always wanted to be a boxing broadcaster, or at least I initially did. Got sidetracked along the way, started selling insurance, got into sales and stuff like that, which I hate, but I do to supplement this. But I mean, do you see my point? It's a sad state of affairs when you look back on something that you've been involved with your whole life, spent your whole life doing something, and you come to find out the effort you put in, nobody cares. It's just sad. And I'm just sitting here, just trying to figure it out, just trying to hopefully, make myself, make good with what I'm doing, make good with all this stuff, and it's just depressing. It's very, very, very depressing. No one knows this. I'm not telling anyone this. I'm not doing the show. Nope, not doing it. I'm not going to be treated like that. I'm not going to take it. No one says that I have to take it. There's no rule. This is my last show. Fine, this is my last show. I am not going to do it. I am just not doing it. I'm going to beg off from doing it. I'm done. I'm going to get in my car, and I'm going to drive over that little freeway overpass over the water and go into the city, get myself a nice meal, and I am not going to call the show tonight. And they're going to wonder where I am, and they're going to tell me that I'm unprofessional, but I think it's unprofessional to fire me, to let me go the way that they let me go. So I'm going to look back at it one more time, peace out, and I'm going. So that's that. I'm done. I'm going to be like that bird in the sky. I'm trying to get him. It's kind of difficult, so I'm not going to try because the shot's going to look weird. But I am done. And I'm leaving my am I leaving my broadcasting career behind me? Maybe. Maybe they're gonna blackball me. Maybe they're gonna say, hey, he was unprofessional and he left. You know what? I think I put a lot into this game and I'm hurt and I don't appreciate having my job taken from me. I don't appreciate the way that I was told, just like it was no big deal, like I was nothing. If I'm nothing, that shows nothing. I don't want any part of it. Done. I'm just I gotta get my car, I gotta find out where I parked, and I'm leaving. It's scary to think what the future holds, but at the same time, it's even scarier to think that you let other people, a corporation now, people that you think are family, dictate what you're going to do and what you're going to be. It's a vast world, it's a vast life, just like the ocean. And I'm not going to be treated that way. I'm not going to let them treat me that way. I'm not going to let anybody treat me that way. So, no. No, 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 no. I am done. And I'm just going to keep going, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to have any part of it. And if they're mad and if they're upset, then so be it. They can be upset. I don't care. Because I am done. I've given all that I can give to that. I've done all that I can for that. I've done everything that I can as a broadcaster for them, using the rinky-dink things that they've let me use. So, I'm done. And now I just need to find my car. I can find my car, everything will be fine. I just need to remember where I parked. I don't think that I do at present, but I will. And once I do, then everything will fall into place. I'm gonna go by those guys at the exit. They've seen me many, many times. They're gonna be like, hey, you're leaving early? Yes, I am leaving early. I'm not coming back because I'm done with this company, Emergency Exit Productions. I'm making an emergency exit. Bye-bye. I just think that one deserves more than that. I'm so excited in that. I was going to go there. I was going to do a great show. I was going to make great announcements, great proclamations, and it was all taken from me. Just taken from me. Expected it to be great. I got crap. So I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm over it. I'm not going to be treated this way. I'm not going to let other people treat me this way. And that's that. So hasta la vista. I'm not doing it. I just need to find where I park so I can leave. Sorry I keep saying that. I'm in a bit of a lather. I'm making a big life decision. I'm sure that you understand. Where is my car? Can't seem to find. Where is my car? Where's my car? Where's my car? Car, where are you? Okay. I'm admitting that my grand gesture of leaving has sort of been stymied. And maybe I won't be able to leave. Maybe this is a sign. Stop being stubborn, don't be stupid, don't be prideful. Just go in and do the show. The show must always go on. That is the truth. Thank you very much for watching Fight at the Bay #3. It's brought to you by No Exit Productions, and we appreciate very much you tuning in with us tonight. And that's it.
Whoa!
That's it.
Best, I love it.
That's it. Last broadcast.
I don't want to stop.
Last broadcast.
I see that.
All that work, all that time. Lights are going down. Going down on my career. Hey Drew, I'm right here. Organizing my stuff. Just a few things I need. They're gonna bring in a whole team. It's gonna be very, very different. Ain't gonna be one guy. It's gonna be very, very different. I wonder if they're gonna want to borrow my stuff. The answer will be no. No, no, no. Mel, dude, what you got in the bag? Yes, and I did. I talked about you at the beginning. Shout out. Always doing shout out.
You don't want the
Oh, which one? Yes. Yes.
They're going to want to use this because I built this, and they're not going to get to use it. And if they're upset, they can just be upset.
Well, I mean, it's right there, but the truck is done. It's fully dead.
Gotta fix that.
Can you check?
Oh, no way.
By him?
No way. All right. All right. Hey, you know what? I'm buying 7-Eleven on the way home for you and me.
Alright, pack your shit up, let's get out of here.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
It's all computerized.
So there would be
We'll find some.
Of course, yeah, definitely.
No, I know, but I'm not going to try to look out.
You guys want to check it?
Getting in here somewhere.
Final check.
The truck, it's Tony's shit.
You guys didn't bring that bronze, the red bag? Sure, yeah.
Final picture for the final broadcast.
You just have this one here?
Thanks, Hank.
Well, this martial arts career, it's been fun. I'm glad I stuck it out. I'm glad I did not leave like I planned. And apparently a storm's coming in. These guys are looking over here. They want me to leave, so I'm gonna leave with my pride intact, with my knowledge intact that I did the best that I possibly could. Even though I did not want to, even though I wanted to phone it in, even though I did not want to be here after I got that call that I'm fired. Done. I stuck it out. That is being a professional. Now the question is, what am I going to do now? Probably put that check in the bank and invest it wisely. Gotta figure something out. All right. Well, that's it. I'm done. Out on the street. Just done. Done. I'm happy for them. Company's getting bigger, but my paychecks and the amount of money that I have is going to be getting smaller as I'm now gainfully unemployed, and it sucks. And it's highly unfair, I feel. And you hear my voice is raspy. Probably have polyps on my throat. And what was this? Oh, that's my check. And just what bothers me is I never felt like I was given a chance to do this the right way. I never felt like I was... Bye-bye, thank you. I'll never see you again because I'm fucking fired. Great. I never felt like I was given a chance to do this thing right. It's just unfair. Unfair. I feel like, hey, we're moving on. We're doing better. You're fired. And thank you for helping us get there, because, you did a lot of work. You did a lot of work to, I'm only turning on the light because I wanted, someone to be able to see this document of the bullshit that I'm being put through. But I just feel like I deserve better. Like, I had to do this show. I had to build the mic stands to hold my mic. I had to hold the camera and commentate at the same time while also taking notes. And then reading those notes and referencing those notes. I didn't have anyone in my ear feeding me information, helping me be a better broadcaster. I did it all on my own. And they told me the broadcast was what helped get their attention. So if that's the case, if the broadcast is what helped get the attention of the company that ultimately bought them, why in the world am I being fired? It's neither fair. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. I will never understand it. It is bullshit, and I don't even know that I want to understand it. I don't even know that I can understand it, because it is such crap. Like, why? It just doesn't make any sense. The directions. This place was kind of weird. I'm trying to figure out, okay. I really worked hard. And to just see my body of work, to see my career just reduced to nothing, just being thrown away. People just saying, you're just not needed anymore. I find that a little hard to swallow. Sucks. I really don't deserve this. I deserve a better sending off. I deserve better treatment. I deserve just better. Better. And yeah, I just deserve it. And I don't have a choice. It's over. This is my last broadcast. And I'll be fine. I'll eventually find something in some way and somehow. You know, I know that I will. It's just kind of the kind of getting there that is the scary part. But I know that I will. I don't worry so much about that. It's embarrassing being treated this way. It's embarrassing having to deal with this. It's the whole thing. I'm a broadcaster. I'm an artist. I'm not just a puppet. I'm not a potted plant. You know? I have a lot that I still want to do, a lot I want to attempt, and I'm just tired of all this, tired of just being so expendable. You know, I mean, what kind of life is that really, just being expendable, just being nothing? It's no kind of life at all. It's no kind of life at all. And that's how I feel. And I mean, I never minded being sort of a journeyman broadcaster guy going along. I always made a good living. I got contracts. I got things that, you know, people understood my worth. And then, you know, later in life, you start to realize that maybe you're not as needed or valuable or whatever anybody wants to say or think about you. You know, you realize that. And it messes with your sense of self-worth. Myself, I never really thought or cared too much about that. So I'm just doing my best, and I'm just gonna deal with it. I'm just gonna deal with it. I'm just gonna deal with it. As crappy as it is, as shitty as it is, I don't have a choice but to just go on and on and on and just deal with this in the best way that I possibly can. And I just gotta be positive. I gotta remain upbeat. Things will get better. Even though I feel that I was in many ways screwed over, you know, I was never given a chance to really, you know, do it, especially for this broadcast, the way that it should have been done. Then they just bring in people that aren't as good. They're going to bring them in and they're going to get everything. And I laid the groundwork for that. That's what pisses me off. So, I'm over it, or I'm trying to be over it. It's a bummer, but at the end of the day, it's something that I have to live with, and it's something that I have to accept. And it just is what it is. As much as I don't like that term, as much as I'm not a fan of that term, as much as I don't believe in that term, I don't like using it. It is what it is. It really is the truth. It is what it is. And I've got to deal with it. However it comes at me. And I just have to deal with it. And I have to accept it. I've got to be the bigger man in the situation, just like I've been my whole life. A lot of people probably think that I'm a schmuck or a schnook. You know, and I didn't want this. I didn't want this kind of life. I wanted to do more. I wanted to be more. I wanted more from this existence. But it's what it was. So you know what? You deal with it. And you do your best. And, you know, it's just, you accept it. You accept that this is the way that things are. Or at least you try to. I know that I'm trying to. Even though I accept I don't understand anything about it. None of this makes any kind of sense to me. None of it will ever make any kind of sense to me. And I am just going to do my best to to forge ahead amidst all of this shit. So that's what you do. Maybe I need to get into a new line of work. Maybe that's what this whole thing is. Maybe it's a wake-up call, like I was saying before. Do something else. But man, what a shitty wake-up call. Right before I do the broadcast, I did a very good job too. I did a really good job. I worked hard. I gave it. I did not punk out. I could have said that. I could have lit them up on this broadcast and just uploaded it and been like, ha ha ha. But I didn't. I played it straight. I played it cool. I did the right thing because that's what you do. You be a professional.